So what's going on, people? Welcome back. And from this video, this video is basically about automation and scripting example. Okay, let's jump into the video. The first thing which I need to create is that creating a backup bash script. So how do you actually create this backup bash script? So first thing, I need to create one file. So I'll go inside desktop and I'll go inside bash script. Okay, cd capital letter bash script. Okay, so now I'll remove everything. Okay, so now I'll create one file called backup. Okay, backup.sh. Okay, now I'll write one script. Okay, so first I need to specify what the shebang, that will be bin and bash. So after that I need to specify a source file, source directory or something like that, and I need to specify a path. Okay, so then I need to specify like destination directory or a destination path. Okay, and then I need to create a timestamp which will be basically in the last video I showed you how do you actually do this timestamp. Sorry for that, I just ate something and it is causing me. Okay, so percentage and capital letter Y, and then percentage small letter y, and then percentage d, and then hour capital letter H, minute, and then seconds. Okay, so this will basically create a timestamp, and then backup folder is equal to, and then need to specify a destination directory, and then backup. You need to specify sorry for the background noise. You need to specify a timestamp timestamp. Okay, after that you need to create one particular subdirectory for that, or some kind of directory for backupping out. In double quotes, then you need to specify what dollar and what backup folder. Okay, now we need to use one tool called rsynchronize. Okay, and then you need to specify all and verbose, and then you need to specify source directory, that will be dollar source directory slash, and then dollar destination directory slash. Okay, now let's say if you are backing up something, you need to delete the old files. So like not every system has storage, like unlimited storage. You need to delete something. So if you need to back up something, so let's say I need to delete the last 7 days or something like that. So what I do, find, okay, then backup directory, then I need to specify a type, that will be D, so it is directory. Then I need to specify modification time plus 7, that will be more than 7 days, not more than forward, it is backward 7 days, the past 7 days. Okay, I need to execute something, that will be remove, and then I need to specify rf, then I need to close this. So this will basically take the source, and it will take the destination, and it will take the timestamp, the exact date, time, hours, minutes, seconds, everything, and then it will create a backup folder. For that you need to create one more backup folder directory. You need to create it using mkdir. Then what you need to do, you need to use rsynchronize tool. So that will be basically automating it will basically automate every it's depends upon it times, like every 8 days something like that, but we need to specify how many days you need a backup. But asynchronous is basically used to backup what automatically, like without using. We basically why we are specifying here is nothing but we are actually what automating this to backup every 7 days, something like that. So we need to specify a source directory, and we need to specify a destination directory, and then we need to specify a find where it will actually delete the 7 days ago files, something like that. So after 7 days it will again backup, and then again it will delete the old 7 days file. So let's say today is Sunday, something like that. The last Sunday it will automatically delete the last Sunday data, and then it will update the data of this Sunday. Okay, so that is how it works. So this is one basic example of how to backup things. You can just script it on your systems, and you can just explore using this. Okay, let's go for the next one. That will be okay. I'll make another one video of exactly how this backup really works. This is just a basic or introduction to shell scripting. Okay, so now automating a system task. So basically, if you need to automate something, in the last program we actually back up something, but we use programming. Now we are automating something without what okay, let's do one thing. Let's redo everything. Okay, so that will be okay, 1 second. It's not coming back, I guess. No. Okay, so that will be what source directory, and then okay, let me do one thing. Let me finish up this code. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me finish up this code. Let me rewrite this code. Okay, backup folder, and then you have to specify find backup directory, and then type will be directory. After that yum time +7. After that you need to execute something that will be remove command rf, and you need to close this. Okay, so this will be basically to backup. Okay, now I will save it. Okay, now also if I do cat and backup, you can see there is script. Okay, there is script, but let's say I'm sorry for that. I just said it will automate every 7 days, but for that automation, so you have written a script, but if you need to run the script every particular 7 day, something like that, you need to use cron tab. I'll just show you the basic. I'll make another backup videos, like another like 1 or 2 hour videos on cron tab that will really help you out. This is just a introduction to bash scripting. What in deeply I'll make another video. Okay, so what I need to do, I will use cron tab. Okay, then I specify -e. Okay, now I need to specify your editor. So there is basically many editors. I'll specify nano editor. Okay, now what I do here, I say 0 2 star and star and slash. I need to specify what a space. Okay, so here you can see there is okay. Let's open the one more file, and then let's do pwd. You can see that okay. Always pwd. Okay, you can see I can just copy this folder, copy this. Okay, we just close this, just paste it here. Okay, so there is one file called backup.sh. See, if I specify like this, there is 5 parts in cron tab. So in first part, this is basically which is called like something like the day of a month, and then 2 is basically the hour, and a month, day of a month, day of a week, and um, day of a year, I guess, maybe. So I'll explain this code like I'll explain this cron tab in one more video. Okay, this is just an example. So now what I'm doing is I'm saying the script backup.sh script to run every day at 2 a.m. So every day at 2 a.m. if this system is on, so this particular what script will run automatically. Okay, so I don't need to run this, so I just what undo this. Okay, okay, now let's move to the next one. In the next one, okay, don't worry about the cron tab, I'll make another video of cron tab. Okay, I'll explain deeply about cron tab. Okay, so the next one will be using a built-in simple automation tool. So how do you build a simple automation tool? Let's create one automation tool. That will be nano automation tool. Okay, let's come back, nano automation.sh. Okay, now I specify what shebang, bin, and bash. Now specify a directory is equal to the path. Okay, now I what do for loop. So for files in the directory. Okay, if there is a files in the directory which is basically starting with anything, but it should end with what txt, do something. So do if that file, if that file, then what timestamp is equal to date, and you need to specify year. Okay, and you need to specify month and day and hour and minutes and seconds. Okay, then you need to specify file name is equal to dollar base name file and then .txt. Now new file name is equal to file name and underscore, then dollar, and then you specify what timestamp, and then .txt. Okay, now what I do, I move that particular file directory, and then a new file. Done. So this particular program basically adds a timestamp to the file name called .txt and for a specific word directory. So what it does is, so it will take a path to a directory variable, and then for every text file, so if this is a file, then what you do, add a timestamp, exact timestamp, that exact date, time, something like that. After that, file is equal to base name dot file dot txt. So new file is equal to base name dot txt, and then move that file to the particular directory. Okay, now what we do is, let's save this. Okay, let's save this. We'll make a directory called change. We'll go inside the directory. Okay, so we create file1 dot txt. Okay, file2 dot txt, file3 dot txt, file4 dot txt, file5 dot txt. So you can see there is 5 files here. Okay, I'll come back. Okay, you can see the script and the what change here. Now what I do, I will take pwd. I'll take this particular path, I'll copy this, I'll go inside the nano backup, sorry, not backup, auto. Now I'll go inside this path, I'll paste it, okay. Specify the directory, I'll come home, okay. Now I'm seeing exact what folder, I'm seeing the exact folder. Last it was the fake folder or the folder which does not exist. Now I'm specifying the exact path. Now what I do, I come back, okay, save it, I run the script. So if you need to run the script, you need to give some permission. That will be chmod and +x, then the file name will be auto something, okay. Now I'll run the script. You can see the script is run. Now if I go inside backup, sorry, change, if I do ls lrt, so you can see that the file names, the file 1, file 2, file 3 has been changed to the file name and then the timestamp. If you do ls also, you can see the file name has been changed to the file 1 timestamp, file 2 timestamp, file 3 timestamp, file 5 timestamp. So that is how you can automate the task without changing, like without specifying the file with exact numbers every time you go and move or edit or rename. So you can make automation. You can basically do the script to run to, like if there is 1,000 or 2,000 files, you just need a time to edit every or rename everything. But using the script, you basically can do it within a second. You just saw it, right? When I run the script, it did not take a millisecond also, like it did not take a second also, it took like 0.00 something milliseconds, but it ran. If I when I did ls of that particular directory, you can see every file has been modified to timestamp. So this is how the bash script is more powerful. Sorry, bash script and automation is totally more powerful, and if you learn it, you can tackle everything. So basically why I'm teaching this bash script is nothing but when Microsoft invented their Microsoft OS or something, Windows or something like that, they were actually using Windows. They were actually using Windows in their Windows server. So, or a company, Microsoft. In the Microsoft company, there will be a servers. So, what Microsoft was doing, they were using Windows Server. But now they have changed Microsoft Server to Linux Server because it takes less resources, so it will work more faster than any other servers. So that is why Linux commands or bash scripting is more powerful, but people don't talk about that, because if they talk about that, you will master it and you will gain the more money, something like that. I don't know exactly meaning, but I'm saying as my perspective. But if you learn this, so it is actually the backend. Okay, it is actually the backend. So if you tackle this, you will be somewhere else. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye.